It's time now for the BHL New News Report on this Thursday, afternoon, August 20th, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. I got 12 noon news at 9. 0 and 9 touch. We at 12 noon here on this Thursday afternoon here is in Atlanta, where former U.S. President Jimmy Carter said on Thursday that he will start radiation treatment for cancer in his brain later today, as in his fate was in the hands of God barely a week after he had undergone surgery. Joe jumps serious wounds in Q pole. Hurricane Denny formed Thursday in the Atlantic Ocean. The National Hurricane Center reported as 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Denny had maximum sustained winds of 75 miles per hour, making it a Category 1 hurricane. As right now, the center location is 12.5 to the north, 44.8 to the west here. Movement west-northwest around 12 miles an hour here, and it's going to make its way towards Eastern Caribbean Islands and land in Puerto Rico as a tropical storm by 8 a.m. on Tuesday. Indianapolis, longtime subway pitchman Jared Fogle capitalized on his business trips to New York City to arrange sexual encounters with minors in luxury hotels. Federal prosecutors said in charging an Indiana man in a case that also documented. In an escalation of these tense situations in the region, North and South Korea exchanged fire over the heavily fortified border Thursday, the South Korean Defense Ministry said. Republican presidential hopeful Donald Trump said that he were to face with a Pope. President Pope criticized some of the South African capitalism. His response would be to scare him about ISIS. Cairo, the Islamic State claimed Thursday that they carried out a massive car bombing that targeted Egyptian security forces in Cairo, calling out the operation revenge for the deaths of some of its members earlier this year. Shanghai, the man unveiled as principal owner of the warehouse at the center of deadly blast in Tianjin, also is on the board of a state-owned company that is ultimately controlled by the same powerful entity investigating the explosions. Greece's Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras has said to a call snap election on September 24th, according to Greek media. Mr. Tsipras has faced a rebellion with his will and Syriza party over the new bailout deal, which has been agreed with international creditors. Johannesburg, a spokesman for South African Justice Ministry, says a review board has up to 4 months to decide whether Oscar Pistorius will be released from prison to house arrest. A wildfire burns near a tractor outside of Twist, Washington on Wednesday. As authorities on Wednesday afternoon urged people in the north central Washington town to evacuate because of a fast-moving wildfire. In Palatka, New York, a convicted killer who escaped from a maximum security prison in northern New York has been arraigned on criminal charges stemming from the breakout. In Brunswick, Maine police are searching on Thursday for what motivated a woman to fatally stab a mother of 5 adult children who was shoplifting in the ice cream aisle of a grocery store. In an apparently unprovoked attack, the authorities said one person died and another was wounded when a shooting went to that outside a popular restaurant alongside Interstate 45 in Webster, Texas. In Washington, U.S. home resales rose more than expected in July, to the highest level since 2007. The sign of U.S. housing market was heated up and could provide more support for the overall economy. Valiant Pharmaceuticals Incorporated, VRX, said Thursday that it will pay $1 billion for the Pratt Pharmaceuticals Incorporated, a closely held company that just won approval to sell the first drug that aims to boost a women's libido. Washington, the number of Americans still seeking unemployment rate rose slightly last week, yet remained at a low level considered a solid job market as jobless claims rose 4,000 to still low 277,000 last week. An index designed to predict the future health of the U.S. economy declined slightly in July, yet still pointing to modest growth in the months ahead. All right, take a look at stock market report here at 12:03. The Dow down 218.98 points to close at 17,129.75 so far. S&P 500 22.42 points down to 2,057.19, and Nasdaq 4,937 down 82.05 points. In New York, Hunger Games star Jennifer Lawrence on Thursday topped the Forbes list of the world's highest paid actress, earning some $52 million in the past year, but still far beyond the best paid actor. Researchers found the emissions factor for oil used in China was marginally lower than previously thought, and for gas was 30% higher. A growing number of scientists have made the claim that climate change is at least partly responsible for California's crippling drought. The massive gas giants on the solar system, Saturn and Jupiter, were elected as the first planets to form, but scientists are quite sure how that process got started. Researchers are generating carbon nanofibers from CO2, removing greenhouse gas from the air to make products. As kids go back to school, something worse than homework and detention rates, many of them as mutated superlife strikes in Illinois and 24 other states. Here, researchers and students at North Carolina State University created a barfing machine to study how nanovirus, an infection that almost affects about 20 million Americans each year, can be transmitted by particles that are aerosolized by barf. If you're hard changing, work hard, who sleeps at the office and thinks hard work never killed anyone. There's some news out of British medical journal that should give you a pause. Says your risk of stroke may increase if you work hard hours and a lot of overtime. Optogenetics with wireless tech as a future implants. Stanford University researchers combine wireless technology, optogenetics, its assumption of potential foundation implants in the future. All right, let's look at it. No England alerts here at 12:05 here on this Thursday here in Brockton, Massachusetts at Belmont Street. A motor accident injured 5 requesting availability of met and fight. And now look at the sports here at 12:05 here. The Boston Red Sox will open up a 4-game series against the Kansas City Royals tonight at Fenway Park. Wade Miley, man for the Red Sox ball. Denny Definite man for the Kansas City Royals. Game time 7:10 p.m. at Fenway Park. And Boston in a separate press conference in the private club inside Fenway Park. Dave Dombrowski began his tenure with the Red Sox ball. Ben turned the end of days. Former NFL quarterback Eric Kramer is alive after shooting himself in an apparent suicide attempt Tuesday night. Calabas law enforcement source and ex-wife told NBC News. And Manila, Philippines. LeBron James hopes the story can inspire young Philippines rash by the adversity to basketball as the Cleveland Cavaliers stars then considered to finalists of Brazil Nike's Pod reality TV program. Here, telling news time is now 12:06, and it is time now for a travel report here. And let's start off down the road down. We're 130 on the northbound side, slow for the Newport Bridge. Route 114 on the southbound side, slow around Aqueduct Island, Newport here. Mount Hope Bridge, slow on both ends here. Route 4 on the southbound side, so for Route 102 all the way out to Route 1 in North Kingstown here. 146, it's looking good from 95 all the way out to the Massachusetts border. Route 295 on the northbound side, slow from 146 in Lincoln to Route 114 in Cumberland here. Route 20 in the both ends, loose over the Falmouth stretch. Warden Bridge on the southbound side, slow. 95 on the northbound side, the loose around the northward stretch around Ponza Street. 128 on the northbound side, so from Braintree split to Route 37 here. Route 3 on the southbound side, so from Route 18 in Weymouth all the way out to Derby Street in Hingham. And Route 3 on the northbound side, so from 228 in Rathbone all the way out to Derby Street in Hingham here. Route 3 on the southbound side. Otherwise, it's looking good on both ends of Route 3 from Braintree to Sagamore here. Southeast Expressway southbound side, so from Quincy out to the Braintree split. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, backed up from Dorchester all the way out to the Mass Pike and 93 on the northbound side for Boston. It's slow from the Mass Pike all the way out to Zakin Bridge. Southeast Expressway southbound side is backed up from the Pike all the way up to Dorchester here. 120 on the southbound side, so from Route Massachusetts Turnpike all the way out to Highland Street in here, and the Mass Pike slow on both ends around the Austin Broughton tolls here. Route 1 on the southbound side it is slow around the Charleston Center around Route 95 here, around Route 93 here. 120 on the northbound side, also around Route 3 in Burlington here. Out in Worcester, 290 on the westbound side, also around Route 146 in Woonsocket, around Worcester here. 495 on the southbound side, so from Havel all the way out to Lawrence here. Every trip back also for the Manchester stretch. 93 on the northbound side, also around the Hooks Toll Plaza here. And main trip back in both ends, also for the Auburn Lewiston stretches here. And main trip back in 95 on the southbound side, a little slow here. And Route 101 on the westbound side, also after Route 95 and half the tolls there. Okay, look at that MBTA alerts here at 12:08 there on this Thursday here. Both fares are looking good on the subway system. It's looking good. And on the Khmer Rail, looking good. Peter Channel News Time, 12:09 here on this Thursday afternoon here, and take a look at the weather situation here. And first of all, so let's start on the radar here. We're seeing some spotty rain showers around Sturbridge, around the Mass Pike, and around Brimfield here, and around Palmer. And some spotty rain showers east of Springfield, around east of Amherst, around Quadrant Westboro, and some spotty rain showers north of Athol and around Ashburnham, and stretching down the southwestern portion of New Hampshire here. And there's a line of heavy rain showers around New Britain and east of Waterbury and southeast of Torrington, Connecticut here. And some spotty rain showers around Stafford, around near Tolland here. And this storms are not going anywhere right now for the moment there. All right, 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For today, most skies got about 86 degrees and southeast with about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Tonight, there's a fog otherwise. Most skies got about 66 degrees and east with about 5 miles of coming near. Friday, chance showers and thunderstorms after 7 a.m. Thunderstorms produce every rain. Areas fog before 11 a.m. was. Most skies got about 82 degrees and commonly becoming 7 around 6 miles by in the afternoon. Chance patient is 40%. You'll rain for miles less than 7 minutes. Check down how it's possible thunderstorms. Friday night, chance showers and thunderstorms after 11 p.m. Thunderstorms produce every rain. Patch fog up to 9 p.m. was. Most skies got low at 6-7 degrees and common chance patient is 30%. New rainfall much less than 7 minutes. Check down how much possible thunderstorms here. Saturday, showers and thunderstorms likely made between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. Patch fog before 9 a.m. was. Clouds got about 81 degrees and light east wind, chest patient 6%. Sunday night, chance showers and thunderstorms may after 3 a.m. Patch fog was. Most clouds got low at 66 degrees and chest patient 30%. Sunday, chance showers, patch fog before 1 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 80 degrees and chest patient 4%. Sunday night, patch fog was. Most clouds got low at 65 degrees. Monday, chance showers after 10 a.m. Patch fog before 9 a.m. was. Most clouds got about 81 degrees and chest patient is 4%. Monday night, patch fog after 9 p.m. was. Most clouds got low at 63 degrees and Tuesday. Chance showers, patch fog was. Most skies to most skies have at 84 about 61 degrees and chest patient 30%. And for Wednesday, sun skies have at 81 degrees. Zero. Not temperature at noontime, 84 degrees of first skies. Humidity 50%. That's good with Spirit Channel. New news on this August 20th, 2015 on Thursday. Previously, have a good day with a goodbye age. And I'll see you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report. Have a good afternoon here.